Around this time of year, people are looking for ways to quickly update their look, and one of the easiest and maybe most impacting ways to make a change is all in the eyes. The 60s Beauty Lash in Willmette is a favorite among Chicagoans, and owners Annette Pecora and Gia Amato Miller, they're here with us to give us some advice on what to do to make your eyes shine. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
No problem. So tell me, you brought some models. You're going to show us some techniques when it comes to lashes, but first of all, tell us, what do lashes do for a face?
Well, when we opened in summer 2014, and the lashes, we were getting lashes for a good 8 years, and then before we decided to open up the business. But what we found is when we put the lashes on, it opens up the eye, you feel prettier. We take out the whole step of mascara. There's no mascara. You just need to get up and go. And we really can, if you're older, like that 40s, 50s, where we start to see that the lashes are not there, we get to play with it. So we can make them longer, we can make them fuller, we could do a cat eye. So it's really like, in a weird way, like coloring your hair. We get to keep changing your formulation to what you want. And that's the greatest thing about the lash extensions.
Okay, so tell me this. Your eyelashes look beautiful. Your eyes are popping. You guys have on no mascara right now.
No mascara.
And you're saying you don't even need it anymore.
No.
That's amazing. Okay, so tell me about these techniques. Beth and Kelly, right? You guys are here joining us. These are the lovely models today. Tell us what techniques are we going to look at here?
Okay, on Beth, we have lash extensions, and it is extending. There is a synthetic lash attached to each and every one of her lashes. So she's extending the actual lash off of her base lash. So she has that on her eye. And what we do is we really do it and design it as to the circumference of her brow and the size of her eye. So we make it so that it looks natural on her.
And so tell me, how do you go about achieving that? Is that done with glue? I mean, what's used?
We actually, we use a glue. It's made for lashes. It's a very minimal amount of glue. And we adhere the extension directly to the lash.
Okay, and how long does it last?
You put on a full set of lashes, and your natural lash actually sheds away, and they can fall off. So you do that through a process of 2.5 to 3 weeks, and then you start filling them in. So it is a maintenance type program that you want to keep them full. You keep filling them every 2.5 to 3 weeks.
So you have to keep going back and making adjustments. And how much would something like this cost?
A full set of lashes would be $150, and then you come in for a 60-minute fill is on average every 2.5, 3 weeks, and that's $95.
And you say when you first get it done, it takes about 90 minutes?
Yes.
All right.
And you can see we did one eye and not the other eye, and you see how dramatic it is. I mean, just with her natural lash to the lash extension, and that's what we really wanted to showcase today, is when you really see it and you get them, you're wowed. The moment you sit up in the bed, I always say the two best moments are when you get your lashes, you sit up and look in the mirror and you're like, oh my God, and then the next morning when you wake up and you roll over, you're like, I can go get that coffee. Like,
without doing anything.
Without doing anything. They're spectacular.
That's what's fantastic. Okay, so tell us the next technique here.
Okay, so with Kelly, we just took her natural lash and we put it on a curl-like form, and we curled them with a semi-permanent solution. So that is her natural lash just curled up to lift her eye and just make her look awake and pretty.
This is all her 100% outside of a chemical that you use to enhance her lash.
Absolutely. It's a natural lash that's curled.
How long does it take for this process?
This process is from the time you hit the door and are leaving, it's within an hour.
An hour. And so how much does it cost compared to the lash extensions, I should say?
The lash lift is $125. And the additional step that we take with that, and we recommend, is to tint the lashes so they look like they have the appearance of more of a definition mascara type look.
Okay. And the lash lift, what's great about that is it lasts 6 to 8 weeks. So with the maintenance is not as much as the extensions. So you come in every 6 to 8 weeks to keep lifting it upwards. So that's what's really great for the women who have a great healthy lash.
Would you recommend one or the other for certain types of women?
Absolutely.
So who would fall into the lash extension?
Well, I think the extension female is, my category in that 40, 50, 60. We do have clients in our 70s because their lashes have come out. They're very thin, so we can add the fullness. So for the 30-year-olds and even like an early 40 that has a healthy lash, we can lift it and make it beautiful.
All right, thank you so much, ladies, for being here. Thanks to the ladies from the 60s Beauty Salon. You can find them in Winnetka on Lincoln Avenue. For more information and appointments, just visit their website. That's the60beautylash.com. And that's all for this edition of People to People. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Courtney Gooseman. I hope you have a great week, and we hope that you'll join us again next week when Lourdes Duarte will be here with Adelante. Take care.